Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, this story is similar to the one that I did probably like a week ago with the city council members. This is the lady that I was talking about. She got caught doing the shit first. So, this is kind of like an update on her story because I didn't do her story, but you know. So, let's jump right into this. This is her, y'all. She was one of our city council members. A federal judge is expected to sentence former Cincinnati City Council member Kayma Dennard for her part in the federal authorities says is culture of corruption at City Hall. Dennard, 40, is scheduled to appear at 1:30 p.m. before U.S. District Court Susan. She will be sentenced to one count of wire fraud, two other charges of bribery and attempted extortion has been dropped. The Democrats was arrested in February and has admitted to selling her vote money. So why was they selling her vote money? Dennard pled guilty in September and said she received $15,000 from an attorney for the Hamilton County Board of Commissioners. According to the court documents, in return, Dennard promised to provide favorable action on behalf of the attorney and his clients. Probation officials are recommending a sentence of 24 to 30 months in prison, but Dennard's attorney is asking for home confinement, in part due to COVID-19 fears, court record shows. She should have thought about that before she was doing all that corrupt ass shit. Now she worrying about COVID-19. Her attorney says she has suffered enough. She ain't suffered enough. See, that's one thing about it. When you start playing with the government shit, they come for your ass. She has been publicly humiliated, Dennard attorney Stephanie Kaiser wrote. Not all defendants see their photo and their worst choice splashed all over the media. It is difficult to deal with. She have lots of friends and supporters. Dennard is one of the three Cincinnati council members arrested on corruption charges this year aimed in federal investigation that began in 2018. Pastor was arrested November 10th. That's the case that I did, the pastor case. Pastor was arrested November 10th and Satterfield was arrested Thursday. See, and I didn't even know that Satterfield had anything to do with it because he the one that helped me with my baby case. Wow. Both are accused of stealing votes in development projects in the city. They have pled not guilty and free on their own recognizance. Ohio Attorney General Yost requested Ohio Supreme Court begin submission proceedings. Pastor agreed Friday to take a voluntary suspension, Yost announced Monday. The 36-year-old Republican will continue to collect his $65,000 annual salary and carry medical benefits on himself and his pregnant wife and 4 children, Fox 19 has confirmed. Vice Mayor Christopher Smitherman is pastor designed to select his replacement. Pastor also faced a removal from office altogether via vote-backed lawsuit filed last week, but it's not clear now if that will remove for since he's agreed to the voluntary suspension. So far, settlement shows no signs of stepping down on abandonment and candidacy in 2001 Mary race. He appears to be gathering up legal battles with U.S. Department of Justice. In both a written statement and a video posted on social media, the 36-year-old Democrat has declared his innocence and voted to fight what he says untrue accusations. Yeah, I bet them damn accusations is untrue. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, the whole goddamn Cincinnati is fucking corrupt. Like, I don't understand, like why though? These people just get in here and I'm telling you, they just take advantage of that shit. Like, and I wonder, because they is looking to give Miss Dennard 24 to 30 months. I think that's a reasonable ordeal right there. I mean, most might not agree, but I kind of agree. Okay, well, let's check out her apology letter that she wrote to the judge. Let's see what that's about. It says former Cincinnati Councilmember Kayma Dennard, who previously pled guilty on a charge of wire fraud, has written the judge in charge of the sentencing, asking him to see beyond her horrible mistakes. How could he see behind her horrible mistakes? See, that's the shit I be talking about. Dennard's sentencing is set for November 24th. So I'm thinking that's today, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming back doing an update on this because I'm really curious. She could face up to 20 years. She could face up to 20 years in prison, a term of supervised release of not more than 3 years, and a fine in out-of-state 250,000 court document states. Dennard says the letter to the judge, Susan, which was submitted to the courts on October 15, was the hardest thing she's written. The letter is beginning of my space in Reykjavik justice, and I would like to be able to continue, Dennard wrote. Dennard described the path that she led to her own. She is now including experiencing tough financial times as she grew up and then as an adult, when it was a challenge to find a job where she could make a living. Okay. If that's the case, when it was challenging to find a job, but when she found this good ass job, why did she take advantage of it? So how can that be an excuse? You knew that you had a rough childhood. Excuse me. You knew that you had a rough childhood when you came up, so you cannot blame your rough childhood on your adulthood. She has said she worked straight led to her seat politic office, but that was hard being a candidate and holding a full-time job. That part of the privileges of policies, most every day people can't do both. Doing both was an accomplishment in itself, Dennard wrote. Dennard says her finances suffered because she had to take out loans to help with housing expenses during the campaign, and that her paychecks were being garnished to pay off student loans. She wrote that she did try to find a temporary job after she joined the city council, but no one would hire her due to the demands on her time. Dennard, okay. Dennard says she has applied for several loans, but her credit was in terrible shape. I accepted full responsibility of my actions, but this story of my politicians looking to turn her seat into a crash cow isn't mine. It's not even remotely close to what I was trying to gain stability stability so that I could force more on my job. I made a terrible mistake that I will pay for the rest of my life, Dennard wrote. Yeah, you damn sure did. You damn sure did. In return, Dennard promised to provide favorable action to be had. Yeah, it's just crazy. In her letter to the judge, Dennard wrote that she understands how asking for money was wrong because she asked for an acceptance in someone of value that her council seat gave her access to. Dennard said that she never aspired to a career policy but decided to run for office because the downtrodden in Cincinnati needed a champion. What? Cincinnati needed a champion, so she was planning on coming in to be Superman looking motherfucker. But instead, she was being a klepto. And I think she know what the hell she was doing. I honestly do. She wrote that she tried to make the city a place where everyone had an opportunity to succeed. Then bitch, why weren't you cutting us in on them goddamn that money you was begging for? Shit, we all trying to come. I'm just playing. Despite personal attacks, the fight against the status and hate speech hypothetically insult, I went to work for those people who were ignored, Dennard word. She says she has come to a term with how she let those people down. Dennard says, in the meantime, she is committed to the issue of racial and social justice. She said that she started a new career in freelancing journalism with an organization called Activated People Online Newspaper committed to the justice entirety. She also wants to help grassroots and communities, organizations understand government procedures better in order to create a change. You can read in our entire letter below. So we're not going to read all of this letter, but this is her letter that she wrote to the judge. Yeah, she got a lot of time to sit in there and make up all this bullshit, I guess. But you guys, if you want to read this, all you got to do is just go look this shit up because I'm not about to read all that bullshit. Along with the letter, Dennard attorney submitted a memorandum that asked for a sentence of home incarceration. Y'all know I cannot pronounce shit, so y'all know what that is. Incarceration, whatever. Basically, do jail at home, followed by probation rather than jail time for a claim. Well, what makes her any fucking different from a real crime? I mean, this one I'm like, what makes her too good to sit in the motherfucking Hamilton County Justice Center? Because best to believe, if it was me that did some shit like that, I'd be sitting my ass down in that nasty ass fucking Justice Center. So what? You tell me what makes this bitch different. I'm waiting. Among the reasons given, Dennard's story of setbacks and successes, the natural circumstances of her offense, and that a jail sentence is a waste of resource and unwind due to COVID-19 pandemic. Man, they gonna try to use that shit to their best of their goddamn ability, you know. But my thing is, what makes this bitch any different? So you mean to tell me this bitch is too good to sit in the motherfucking Hamilton County Justice Center? Hell no, Judge. Lock her ass up. Lock her up. Because guess what? You're locking your normal motherfucking body up. She wasn't thinking about COVID-19 when she was out here getting these people out their motherfucking money. Now, Judge, lock her up, lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. I'm not saying throw away the key because I don't think that it's really, really that serious. But I do believe that she needs to be handled, be dealt with for the things that she did. So, I don't know. I believe she should get locked up. Shit. She faced up to 20 years in prison. Like, I don't know, you guys, but I keep you guys updated. Today, she's supposed to have her sentence or whatever, so I guess we'll sit around and wait for that, but I just wanted to bring you guys this story. Let me know how y'all feel about this, because I believe that this bitch should be locked up. Period. I believe she shouldn't get no, what they call it, no leeway. No. Bitch, you human just like everybody else. You did the crime, bitch, you need to do the time. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking out my story. You already know if you like the story, like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video.